Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Pluribus. This is episode 7. It is called The Gap. Last episode we went to Vegas, and we learned that basically everybody already knows about the whole cannibalism thing, and they're kind of somewhat chill with it. Like they're whatever. So now Carol's going back home, and we have the Paraguayan guy, Minusos. He is now making a dangerous trek to try and find Carol. So, before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. And then if you're someone who likes video games, subscribe to my gaming channel. That is linked in the description down below. I play all the latest games releasing and I have a lot of fun doing it. But other than that, I think that's all I gotta say, so let's jump into another episode of Pluribus. Okay. So we are almost back home. No traffic's probably a great thing. Will they have kept the gas stations stocked up?
Hello, Carol. This is a recording. At the tone.
Same goddamn recording every time.
I need pump number 1 turned on.
Damn, they're quick with that. Carol, ask them to shorten the message.
I want a Gatorade. The red one. Fruit punch, I think it's called. Real sugar, not fake. And I want it ice cold.
She's just being like so petty, having them deliver these things that will definitely take some effort to get. Interesting that they didn't take out the fireworks. They took everything else. Looks pretty cold. She just pours it out. She didn't even actually want it. Girl, are you about to make another request? You're so petty.
At the tone, you can leave a message.
She's doing scratch-offs for money she can't even win.
We'll do our best to provide it.
I didn't say tepid.
Girl.
I didn't say lukewarm. I didn't even just say cold. I said ice cold. Do better next time.
She's being so... You won $10,000!
Of the world as we know it, and I feel...
Yep, she's releasing some of that bitter energy. Couple of beers? Couple of small beers.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ba 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 ba. You might want to go inside. They're answering your song.
Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh, oh!
Yeah. Yeah, Carol. Dang, even the coyotes are scared. Not the worst hit. That was pretty good. How'd they get that bunny to act like that?
To give me a fight?
A buffalo.
Why don't you just let me be? I'm alright. I'm alright.
Or is that a bison? Are buffalo and bison the same thing? I'm not 100% sure. Oh no. You need someone to come fix your car. Or you're gonna have to switch vehicles to something else. Rip to the cop car. That's a nicer car. So is that one. Dang, girl, you got a lot of cars to choose from. Just married? That seems like it's got some dark irony. I like that she put a gun in there. I feel like that's got some ooh, that's not the word I'm looking for. Dark, ironic undertones, given the fact that her wife or partner died at the beginning of this. That's right, Carol. Sing through the pain. It is getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. Go, you naked right now. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Georgia O'Keeffe.
Georgia.
She's like living the life of a retiree. But she doesn't have other old people to hang out with, so she's gonna get bored. Belladonna. Wow, she's just gonna replace it with the real thing. What a move. You know what? Fair is fair, I guess. I wonder if when you turn the world back, if they'll come after you for that.
I want to dine out tonight. Someplace special. I know you remember where Helen and I had our anniversary, so there. And for the food?
She is... I don't know about this. It's a really fancy dress, though.
Helen's birthday in 2008.
Yeah, she is, she's going through some grief right now. It's not gonna be as good. It's gonna taste like ash in your mouth. You're doing all these crazy luxurious things, but you're still alone. She's really realizing how lonely she feels. That's cheating. Okay, my man is struggling on his journey.
The cat is great.
Is he practicing his English?
Manusos, ¿te podemos llevar? ¿Qué tal un poco de agua? Estamos seguros que no quieres deshidratarte.
They're just trying to look out for you, buddy.
Yellow.
He's just siphoning gas from vehicles. Probably to fill up his own car.
Yellow.
I mean, he does have a nice car. I like his car, so can't get rid of that. Hey.
Yellow dog.
Chases the gray cat.
Monday is today. Tuesday is tomorrow. Monday is today.
God,
Tuesday
it's
is
such a
tomorrow.
scenic route. El Fritz. Very beautiful drive. That's for sure.
The world is big.
Big. The world. The world is big. The
world is big.
is big.
You're right, Manusos. If I was the hive mind, I would just be strategically placing cars along his drive that he can siphon gas from.
The codes belong to them.
He's getting pretty good.
The girl saves the mouse from the trap.
Damn, Manusos, you're a industrial guy.
From the trap.
We got Carol talking about being independent and self-sufficient in like episode 2. This man is truly independent. He can survive all on his own. We are officially off the road, though. This might be where he might have to abandon his car soon. Say goodbye to the midget.
Manusos. Por favor, no hagas esto. El Darién es demasiado peligroso. Son más de 100 kilómetros a Panamá. Y no tiene indicaciones el camino.
Is it just gonna go through the woods?
Mira todas las cosas a tu alrededor. Fueron dejadas por personas que ya no pudieron cargar con ellas. Por favor, Manusos, te podemos llevar a donde quieres ir. ¿Qué tal a Nuevo México? ¿No es ahí donde quieres ir a visitar a Carol Sturka?
How do you know this?
Te podríamos tener ahí al anochecer. Hasta podemos transportar tu carro.
That's a nice idea.
Sabemos cuánto significa para ti.
Why are you taking... What are you doing, Manusos?
Nada en este planeta es de ustedes. Nada.
What a
No pueden darme
fucking
nada. Porque todo lo que
gangster.
ustedes tienen es robado. Ustedes no pertenecen acá.
What a gangster, Manusos. He's so cool. Manusos is my hero.
I wish to
celos. Tienen las manos en su vida. I am not one of them.
He is on a perilous journey.
No sé cómo. Tienen las manos en su vida. I am not
They really want to show every step
to save the world.
along the journey. Every twisted ankle along the journey.
I'm not one of them. I wish to save the world. My name is Manuso Oviedo. I wish to save the world.
What the frick? Who covered a nail in trees? Or a tree with nails, I mean. Some tribes set up traps, man. Careful, buddy. Careful, careful, careful. Oh! Oh! Oh, Manusos! Those are deep! Oh! You want to save the world, just keep that in mind. Jesus Christ. Jesus Cristo. You probably still have some in your back. You gotta pull those out. That's definitely gonna get infected. Oh my god. Oh, Manusos. What an absolute gangster. This man's crazy.
I am not one of them. I wish.
I assume they're keeping track of him, right? Don't leave your bag, you will need that. Is there a helicopter above him? Yeah. They were keeping an eye on him. $48 days? Damn, it's been like a whole month. Look, I Am Legend now. Alright. Make your own golf course. I feel like that glass would probably be a little bit thicker. Definitely a little bit thicker, because birds. She's so bored. She's just trying to feel something. Oh, Carol, you're gonna want to move. She didn't even care. Carol's low-key suicidal. How much do you value your life, Carol? Woo! That house is gonna burn down, though. Alright, you got this. Sure, you just stop that entire thing from burning down. Carol, I think we need to make a change. She is deep in her depression era right now. What are we painting? What did she paint? Pirate lady. Did she just ask her to come back? Is that what she painted? Oh, she's gonna break down. She's been so lonely. First time she's seen another person in like a month. Wow, oh, she literally did just come back. And they sent Pirate Lady. Wow. Okay. What an episode. I feel like I'm just continually impressed with how good this show is, considering like how little happens in each episode. Like it's deliberately slow, but it is also so good. Like the fact that we essentially followed two characters throughout this entire episode, and maybe in the entire episode had 15, 20 lines of dialogue total, like, is absurd. And having some of like the biggest moments either not have any dialogue at all or just be Minusos repeating the same phrase over and over again is insane. Like, what a ballsy decision. Like, to have, like, how do you like, I guess Vince Gilligan can do whatever he wants, because how do you pitch the idea of being like, we are gonna have a 30-minute sequence of this man driving the South American countryside and practicing his English, followed by a 5-minute, 10-minute sequence of him walking through the woods and collapsing while repeating the same phrase. And then we're going to show one lady trying to fight off her depression by doing fancy dinners and going golfing and doing all these things just to have her, you know, cave and invite her fake girlfriend back as she breaks down crying. Like, that sums up the entirety of the episode, and it was so good. Let's talk about Minusos. So he's making his way through the South American countryside. He hates the hive mind. He will not accept any help from them at all. Right? Like, he is he's walking to the next vehicle every time to siphon its gas to put in his car because he likes his car. He doesn't want to switch cars, but he is also paying money to the people. Like, he's giving them 100 pesos or whatever it was. 100, what's the currency in Paraguay? 100 something, or 100,000 something, I don't know. But he's just making his way. He's not accepting water from them. He's not accepting anything. He's a very, very self-sufficient, independent individual, which is such an interesting contrast from Carol. Like episode 1 and episode 2, she's like, oh, I'm very independent, please open this grocery store for me. And then you see her in this episode making these requests from them, being like, turn on pump 1 please, like I want an ice cold Gatorade. Like she's just being bitter and petty and requesting dumb things, like, and then calling them back to be like, yo, you screwed up, I wanted an ice cold Gatorade. Like, so petty. And then you cut to Manusos as he's walking through the forest. He's cutting down vines, he's fishing on his own, like he's doing all these, collecting rainwater in freaking cans. Like, he's the picture of self-sufficiency. And he drives his little car as far as it can possibly go. And then they're like, hey, don't go any further, you will die. Like, this spot right here is a spot where people left their belongings when they could no longer carry it any further. You know, they're all trying to go north. They're trying to escape. They're trying to, I don't know, go to Mexico or go to United States. They're trying to go somewhere, and they can't go any farther, so they leave their belongings here. And they're like, we can take you anywhere we want to go. We'll even transport your car for you. And he delivers the hardest line of all time, where he's like, you can't give me anything because all that you have is stolen. Like, you do not belong here. And he sets his car on fire and says, fuck y'all. He walks off into the forest like an absolute gangster. Like, oh my god, he is so cool. Might not be the most intelligent, risking his life like that, but that man's got cojones, brother. His testicles are massive. But yeah, he's walking through the forest. He's getting tired, obviously, because he's not drinking a lot of water. He's slipping on rocks. He's doing all these things, and then he finds this spot, which I assume was at some point like a trap area set up by some local tribe or something to catch animals, or it could be cannibal related. I don't know. Like, back in the day, it could have been a tribe that eats people. I don't know. I assume they would eat whatever they catch, whether that be a person or an animal or whatever. But they set up these like spike trees, and it reminded me of Uncharted, the first Uncharted, honestly. But he slips on a rock and he gets those in the back, and it's like, Chief, oh my god, dude, like, you are in struggle city. Like, he is, oh my, how are you still alive, brother? Just accept some help. And then he cauterizes his own wound with his machete. Like, just a crazy decision. Like, absolutely insane. And then he goes a little farther, collapses, because obviously, and then they rescue him with a helicopter. So clearly they were following him the whole way. Like, they were keeping an eye on him via satellite imagery, via all this stuff. Like, they are not going to let him just do this without help. And maybe they they rescue him, they heal him up, and then he's like, all right, take me back to exactly where I was, because I want to continue my journey on my own time. He was on that journey for a long time. He was like going for a month. Like, as beautiful of a journey as it was, it is a long journey, and he better be an expert. He might be fluent in English at this point. His tapes taught him so much. But yeah, he's going, and who knows what's gonna happen there. I assume they're gonna take him to a hospital, heal him up, and then he'll decide what he wants to do from that point. But that's where Manusos is at. Now, Carol, freaking Carol. Her episode was very interesting because, yeah, last episode she left Vegas after being like, you know what, F them. Like, I don't care. I'm not concerned with them at all. If they want to not come back, then they won't come back. Screw those people. And she goes back to Albuquerque, and she's she is trying to fight off her depression, right? She is going to the country club, she's golfing, she's singing in the car, you know, because she has no radio. She's doing all that. She is trying to relive her happiest memories, right? As soon as she called and was like, I want to go do a fancy dinner, I was like, okay, it's clear what's going on, right? Like, she is in the absolute valley, the deepest depth of her pain and grief in this episode, and she is trying desperately to not feel that. She is doing things that she thinks will be fun, right? And she's trying to relive her happiest memories, you know, with all the fancy dinners that she had with Helen, right? She has like specific anniversaries of food, like days and meals that she has cataloged and remembered, and she requests those from them, and she plays a song on the piano, and she's like trying to feel happy, and you can tell it's like, okay, I know what you're doing here, Carol. She's in a hot tub singing, you know, I'm gonna take my clothes, like she is essentially like someone in a drunken stupor, you know, but she doesn't have she's not drinking alcohol. She's trying to maintain a level of happiness, and it's not working. You know, at one point she literally cries out to the coyotes and the wolves because that is the only interaction she has had the whole time, right? Like, she's out there lighting fireworks because she's just depressed as hell, and the wolves start howling and she howls back because that is the only social interaction she has had. And then it gets to the point she's going to do stuff that like a retiree would do. She's going golfing, she's going to the museum, she's doing all these things. She steals Georgia O'Keeffe painting from the museum because, like, who's gonna stop her? She's like, I might as well have the real thing in my house. You know, she's slowly accepting fate. And then she gets a ton of fireworks and she lights those off, and one tips over and it's aiming at her, and she doesn't even care. She's like, whatever, if this blows my head off, then fine, like, I'm ready to die. Like, you can tell she is just at the absolute Mariana Trench of her grief. Like, she is struggling, basically almost burns down the house, you know, and then that thing went right past her too. Like, she didn't even care in the slightest. And then yeah, she realizes that something needs to change, and she just paints "come back" in the cul-de-sac, and they send Pirate Lady back. I wonder if that's the only person they're gonna send back. Like, maybe they're like, all right, you can have one person, or if they will send, if they'll send everybody back to Albuquerque because she asked for it. But yeah, Pirate Lady gets there and she, like, no dialogue in that whole scene. She just like waddles over there and then breaks down crying because, one, that's multi-layered too, because Pirate Lady is like the image of Carol's closeted homosexual side, right? Like, that is who her character of Raban was originally supposed to be until they changed it to a man. Like, that is her picture of beauty and grace and the most attractive person she could think of. In the previous episode, she asked, why does she have to be so goddamn fuckable? And yeah, it's not great. Plus, add on the fact that this is the only person she has seen in a month, right? Ever since they left town. Well, ever since she left New Vegas. Las Vegas. Ever since she left there, she hasn't seen an actual person. And I mean, even since they left, she has felt unbelievably lonely. She goes to visit Diabate, and he's like, oh yeah, we're all hanging out on Zoom without you, and we specifically voted to exclude you. Like, last episode, she was unbelievably lonely, and then you bring her to this episode, and a month later, she's doing all these retiree activities alone, trying to stave off depression, and then she finally sees a real person, and it happens to be Pirate Lady, and she just starts hyperventilating and crying. Like, totally understandable. I get it, Carol. Like, completely makes sense. So yeah, I wonder going forward what the vibe is gonna be with her and Pirate Lady. Like, are they gonna fall in love? Like, what's going on? I think she might be in love with Pirate Lady now, but I'm very curious to see how that develops. I think that's all I have to say about this one, though. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. Then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. And then lastly, if you like video games, consider subscribing to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.